Welcome YouTube, this OG Weasel Urban Conversion, and I'm back again with another story. I'm in Beaumont Medium, and if you just now tuning in, hit that like and subscribe button, hit the comments if you like this story. Moving forward, I got clemency from Obama. He forever my president, and I'm truly grateful to be here. I got a 30-year sentence, federal sentence. I did 20 years on it, and because of the relief Obama and his staff set up for us, I'm home again. Now I'm back after 20 years. I wanted to tell y'all this story, man. And this is a Beaumont Medium story, FCI. Beaumont has a complex. They have a what you call a USP. They have a medium, they have a low, and then they have a camp. So it's a complex of certain levels of jail, and they got the whole complex. And a lot of guys like that, because if they from Texas, they want to stay close to Texas, so or in Texas, so they like this, the complex. But if you from East Coast, West Coast, something like that, you don't want to get caught up in this complex. And if you in the system, in the federal system, don't think you going anywhere you want to go when you want to go. Like, I want to go to such and such. Nah, it don't work like that. They move you around how they want to move you according to the populations of population control. So if they need some people in New Hampshire or wherever, they gonna put you on the bus and send you out there to fill it, to add to the population. If they need a certain minority or something like that, they'll send your ass wherever they want to send you. That's what happened when you're dealing with the feds. So that y'all know, ain't no compromising with them on nothing. They do what they want. Now that I've told you that they had a whole complex in Beaumont, y'all gotta pay attention to this story. You really have to pay attention. Check me out. When I got to Beaumont, 2006, I got to this institution. It was like coming from the Midwest, from dealing with the European staff to going to the South, where it's predominantly all black staff, predominantly all women, all black men, so being a convict and being strategic in the system, I knew in my mind that if they got all these black people here, they got some cracks in the system somewhere, because they gonna be lazy. Watching these hip hop young motherfuckers come in and they trying to play cool, but you have to have a different mentality to look at them different, because they don't have no felonies. They just young and they working, But a lot of people look at them like they the police, and yeah, they do stand on you. They do stand on you. So it ain't like, it's just an authority figure that they put in place. And a lot of us don't like authority. So you know what I'm talking about. So when I get down to Beaumont, I see all these black people, and I'm like, yeah, damn, the black women so pretty. And being around women, and women of like your age and your generation, right? Older women, younger women, your generation, and it's a plethora of different varieties. So you be like, damn, and they black. So I'm like, shit, I can accept it a little bit from coming from, people of my peers, you know, because I ain't gonna disrespect them, so I ain't really trying to feel like they gonna be disrespectful. I think they gonna have a little more sympathy or whatever, but nah. But anyway, I'm in Beaumont Medium, and like I was telling you about the black staff, we would have young women, older women, young guys, older guys, you know, working our unit. And they always on a rotation, you know. They might work here 2 days, and then somebody else might work another 2, and then somebody else might, you know, but it's always in rotation. And in this complex, when you work for the complex, I mean, when you're working for the system and you designated this your jail that you're working at or whatever, you don't have no designated jail, because working in the complex, if they need you in the USP, you're going over there. And if they need you in the low, you're going over there. So they keep the staff rotating. So we got a USP, medium, low, and a camp. So at the camp, there ain't nothing but probably one guard, even if sometimes the camp like run itself. So you probably have one guard at the camp, one, and they don't move, they don't get up. And the campers that don't have no fence, they move around, cut the grass, they do all type of stuff. So they got it, you know. You think they got it good, but they do at times, you know. So all of these women getting rotated through this complex, and us being in jail, our tongues on the ground like some wolves, you know. I know I'm going on with this story, but I need y'all to follow me. I'm trying to paint the picture for y'all, so y'all can see a visual. And I hope I'm painting it pretty good. But they had this young girl working in Beaumont. Her name is Fields. Light-skinned baddie, y'all. Little short, slim, petite. Man, she was a baddie, I'm telling you. Had the little micro braids and used to wear the little, oh man, smelling good. Young bopper, you dig? So, seeing her, right, work our unit, I felt alive, because she was in my generation, and I was, you know, I was much younger too, so I felt like, oh, damn, I like this, being in the South. One day, I come outside doing a 10-minute move, and I just step outside. I think my homie would bring me some pictures or something. And she was out there talking to a few guys that stepped outside, and she was talking about how they went out, and I was drinking this Patron, and I ain't even wake up with no headache, and this and that and this, and I was like, damn. So I'm listening to it, but I don't, you know, I'm so obliviated from, disconnected to alcohol and the new latest everything. I'm disconnected with the world, for real. I got a 30-year sentence. And miscellaneous things I'm not really keeping up with. So I had to go back in the unit and ask the homies that by the BET TV, like, hey man, what's some Patron? Them niggas laughed at me. They laughed at me, man. Like, Weasel, really? I'm like, shit, what's some Patron? They looked up at the TV, and I looked up Lil Jon on that motherfucker. Yeah, with the bottle of Patron. This girl out here that I talking about this Patron, nigga, I don't even know. So that's how disconnected. And I'm in such a awe to even hear her even talk. That's how disconnected, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers are with, like, real people, you know what I mean? Cause it's on the robotic mode. They put you on the robotic mode, and then when you're around bullshit staff and you try to keep your head down low and keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Navigate through all type of jail shit going on, racist police going, all of that shit. So you try to navigate through that shit. And hearing her talk, it was just breath of fresh air, man. Just, you know, being like, damn, she really chop it up with a nigga and talk shit and all of that. And oh, it's all good. And then she ain't patting a nigga down. She ain't doing shit. She just like, y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have me in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tripping, you know, with the lieutenant. So we like, shit, we love it. Why these guys come transfer? Well, it's a group, you know, one particular guy transferred from the penitentiary to the medium where we was at. One of my homeboys that came from the penitentiary knew him, introduced me to him, but he used to come to our unit after every day that Miss Fields worked in our unit, be chopping it up in the unit. He live in a different unit. So he's coming in the office, sitting down with her, chopping it up. An hour, 2 hours, or however, you know, just chopping it up. So when the lieutenant come, they can see the lieutenant coming from across the compound. You know what I'm saying? Can't sneak up on you. So and then they using walkie-talkie, talking about lieutenant en route. They got to get their little green book to sign it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sign-in measure for the lieutenants and whatever to do their rounds around the jail while the warden them gone or whatever. So they had to come sign their book. So when it's heads up that the lieutenant on his way, the guard scream out the office like, lieutenant on his way, y'all clean up or whatever y'all doing, don't be too messy, you know. So they give you the heads up most of the time. Plus they don't want to get reprimanded from them not doing their job too, so they tell you clean up your own shit. When I ain't standing on y'all, I ain't fucking with y'all, so y'all do your own thing. So I'm like, all right. And when the lieutenant come and the dude down here, he'd slide to my cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me stand. Go ahead, man. I ain't doing no tripping. Slide to the cell to Lieutenant Lee. You know what I'm saying? Then go back down there. I ain't in no motherfucking biz on nothing. I like Miss Fields. She pretty to look at on the eyes. But as far as being strong enough to make a sexual advancement or bring me some drugs in, I ain't made it there yet. I ain't doing that, because that shit cause problems for you. They put that shit in your jacket, and you know, I'm trying to make it home, so I ain't trying to be in all that old creepy, because they'll put you in the creep zone in the books, and all the women will be knowing that you're a masturbator, or you just a creep or a stalker or something like that. So these dudes be creeping the girls out, and I ain't trying to get on that. That's just like the motherfucking a bullshit list that, you know, you be like, damn, motherfucking, even the women be shunning that shit. But you know, to each his own. I can't tell nobody how to do their fucking time. So niggas do them. So to watch the dude talk, come down, chop it up with Miss Fields every day, all day. A little while later, the whole jail got Miss Fields' name and name off. I'm talking about random motherfuckers. Random motherfuckers that's in the mix, that ain't even in the mix of nothing, that never even, barely should be even at this jail. You know what I'm saying? You say, boo, they shouldn't dare go, get distraught. These motherfuckers got Miss Fields' name in their mouth everywhere I went. Every time every time you hear something and this and that, because the jail ain't, you know, if you somebody to jail, I don't give a fuck what it is. You know, like if you getting stabbed or something happened to you, the whole jailer know before you knew. You know what I'm saying? The 2,000, 3,000 motherfuckers, or even more motherfuckers. The whole jailer know that you finna get stabbed before you do. You know what I'm saying? If something finna happen to you. So this was that case. The whole jail got Miss Fields' name in their mouth. And I'm like, they finna tell on Miss Fields. They finna tell on her. Whatever going on, this and that, she only fucking with this one dude. This the only dude I see her fucking with. But now the whole jail got her name in their mouth. And I'm like, man, something don't go on. Something ain't right with this. This nigga, this shit here, this shit crazy, y'all. Y'all follow me now? That's why I was telling y'all everything I'm telling y'all. Because I've been down so many years, I see this shit before it even happened. When the whole jail got her name in their mouth about doing whatever she doing, I know they finna get her. I liked the lady on a not no creepy shit, this and that. I liked the attitude and the spirit that she had, because she was a young girl, she trying to find her way, you know, and we thorough ass dudes, we handsome, we keep ourselves up, and it's quite natural for women to be attracted to shit that men taking. It don't matter that we in jail. Women have real relations with guys that's in the feds, so it ain't like it's far-fetched. So we working out, we eating right, our skin look good, and then when they going home to a dude that got the pot belly, drinking and all of that, this and that, you know, it's a different comparison, and you get comfortable with seeing a person, and you know, the small things lead to another. But anyway, when I told my homie, I said, man, they finna tell on her. I say the whole jail got her name in her mouth, in their mouth. And I'm like, man, they finna tell on her. I'm like, damn. Deep down, I wanna pull up on her like, hey, check this out. You know, hey, whatever, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, or I don't wanna infringe. I'm just really just, you know, I really wanna tell you whatever you doing, stop it. Because the jail got your name in their mouth, but I can't go against the jail because she on the other side. You know what I mean? But I know she thorough. She thorough, and I ain't, and you know, whatever, you know, she thorough to me. But you know, as long as she wasn't fucking with me, and nigga was having his way in the unit when she worked, so it ain't like a motherfucker shun down on her, because we did get some dickheads that'll go through your mom, tear your pillows up, tear your mattress up, go through your motherfucking personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. One day, I was working in Unicor, and medical call down there to Unicor where I made helmets at when I was working. They called me and said, hey, they want you at medical. So it would probably get some knee pads or some motherfucking soft shoes or some blood pressure pills or something. I go down here, I come in the door, and like I said, they moved the staff around. Miss Fields was in at the front desk, and it was only me. I think it was another dude, but he had went through the door already, and it was just me and her. I was like, what's happening? She was like, nothing, just chilling, just drinking my little coffee, just got my little coffee, I'm chilling, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, when you come back to the unit? She like, I'll be down there another day or two or something like that. You know, they move us around. I'm like, yeah. At that very moment, I wanted to tell Miss Fields, the jail got your name in your mouth, and then whatever you got going on with whoever you got going on, it don't matter. The jail got your name in their mouth, and that ain't no good look. If the whole jail got your name in their mouth, something finna happen. And I wanted to tell her that, and I just didn't tell her. I did not tell her. If you think I should have told her, hit the comments below and tell me how I should have went about, because she got caught with some money in the lobby or leaving, leaving the institution. I don't think it was that day, but she, shortly after this, she got caught in the lobby with some money, some marked money. So whatever she was doing with whoever she was doing it with, and then I only seen her only dealing with one dude in the institution. Once they busted her, charged her, she got 3 years in the feds. She couldn't have been no more than about 25, 26 at this time. No more than 27. She got 3 years in the feds. She got caught with some money, and you know the reason I know about she got caught with some money because the guards come in and tell us everything. They come in and tell us not me particular, but they got their homeboys and motherfuckers that they whisper to. Cause I ain't sit up under no motherfucking police and talk to them on no personal level on nothing. So, but they would come back to me because they talk and they, you know, it was used to be dudes in jail be like, man, homie cool, he this and that. I used to be like, shit, he ain't shit, nigga. To me, you know what I'm saying? Catch me down bad and let me go, let me know you alright. I don't give a fuck, but until then, I ain't finna be loose around him or nobody else with the shit you talking about. But anyway, she got 3 years in the feds, y'all. After she got in trouble and got busted with the marked money in the lobby, coming in, leaving out the institution. The same dude that was sitting down with her in the office and all of that packed up and transferred and went somewhere. Hadn't been there 5 months. You have to be at an institution 1 year before you eligible for a transfer after you get there. Like if you come from USP to a medium, you have to stay here a year. Not unless your points are just, your points was wrong and this and that, and I don't think that was the case. Soon as Miss Fields get in trouble and go get caught, same guy packed up and left on the transfer out the blue. Never was seen again. Then there's rumors around the whole jail about homie told on Miss Fields. What suspect that he told on Miss Fields. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Hit that motherfucking comment section and let me know if I was wrong or right for not telling Miss Fields, because I could have saved her from a 3-year sentence. But I ain't no motherfucking body. The fuck am I? But if y'all think something different, let me know. Hit the comments what y'all would have done. I want to know what the fuck y'all would have done. And tell me if y'all think homie snitched on Miss Fields. Let me know. Hit that comment section. This OG Weebs with Urban Conversion. And this my truth. Peace.